Hey, what's going on YouTube? Chicago fan Jason here with a Saturday mail day. I've had a lot of stuff stack up over the last couple days, and if you watch my videos, you know I'm kind of OCD. I got to get the stuff put up where it goes. But I probably won't shoot or post the video till Monday. I know the views are down. Views are down, period. But I know on the weekend everybody's kind of hanging out with their family and watching football. Like me today, got out in the garage. We've been trying to get organized since Hurricane Harvey. It's a never-ending process, but we're getting it. And got up this morning, started working, and didn't stop until about 2:30. Michigan game came on at 3. So, and they just went up, I think, by 10. So I wanted to shoot this real quick and then catch the end of the game. And I know tomorrow, just like me, it's impossible. Until noon, I'll work and do whatever I need to around the house, and then football, Sunday ticket, and fantasy kind of take over. So I know most of you guys are like me, glued to the TV, and yeah, and fantasy just kind of takes over. My teams, except for the one in my family league, we started a week late, and that team seems pretty good. They're okay. My work league sucks, and my other Yahoo sucks, but definitely fun. And since the Bears suck, fantasy football definitely keeps me going during football season. So go with the eBay purchase first. One card for the Astonishing Arms set, number 2 of 15, Mr. Steve Young. So I got a couple things on eBay right now I'm going to sell, and try to knock out a big chunk of that, or a nice little chunk out of that set. I made a purchase from Griffey Holder 24. Been chasing these cards for him for a while now, and finally had the funds to get them from him. He added 2 extras, 2 of my favorite player, Mr. Javier Baez, out of Inception, and then the 2 cards that I was chasing, and I'm glad to have these in my PC, and thank you Bradley for the great price. Number 28 of 99, Mr. MVP himself, Mr. Chris Bryant, who they lost today, but they still have a 4.5 game lead on the Brewers and the Cardinals. I think 5 on the Cardinals, 4.5 on the Brewers, something like that. But they've taken 2 out of 3 so far, and they have game 4 tomorrow with the Brewers. And then number 51 of 75 out of Strata, pinstripe autograph on card of Mr. Chris MVP Bryant. So his numbers are still good. I know his RBIs are down, but the dude still is in the top 10 in almost everything. So love that guy. 2 random pickups at the LCS, just for my Hall of Fame Legends, whatever kind of PC you want to call it. Did not have an autograph of this guy at a Topps 5-star. I hate the Astros because they used to be in the Central, and they were a rival of the Cubs. Don't mind them much now that they're in the American League, and I always loved watching this little guy play. This one is not numbered, I don't think. No, but still a beautiful card nonetheless. Mr. Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, probably the most powerful hitter in baseball. And then for the Hall of Fame Legends collection for the San Antonio Spurs, Iceman George Gervin. So glad to add those to the PC. His prices at the LCS were really low on both those cards, so picked them up fairly cheap. And then in another one of the Facebook groups, Card and Market Empire or something along those lines. It's a newer group that a local guy started. There's a guy that had these cards for dirt cheap, and I picked them up. Pulsar Topps Finest out of 2015, number to 35 of Devin Funchess for the Michigan PC. And then these 2 three color auto 2450 and 86 of 125 out of Inception of Devin Funchess. Go Michigan, who I think just went up 10, so I was able to make this video. And then I busted a box of triple threads. Didn't get crap, but hit this PC card of Mr. Javier Baez, numbered 8 of 9. Still got a kind of a cold, and there's some base cards of Rizzo, Baez, Mr. Schwarber. And then last but not least, Bob Wilkie had some mystery packs. I got a decent chunk of money for my my car that got flooded during the hurricane, so I decided to spread the wealth in the community and buy a pack from Bob. And I have a question for you, Bob, on some of these cards. Some of them I'm keeping because they'll go to my Hall of Fame or Legends PC. Some of them I'll have for trade or for sale. First, Soon Colored Jersey out of 2000. Pros and Prospects Upper Deck on-card auto of Torrey Holt. talking fast because I'm going to get right back to the Michigan game here in a minute. I have one of this one, so this one will be for trade. UD Authentics 2000, I think. Oh, 1999 of Mark Brunell, back when the Jaguars were really good. 2005 Donruss Throwback Threads, Rookie Hogs of Roddy White, silver ink on football. I'm going to keep this one, Dan Fouts out of Upper Deck Century Legends. I do not have a Dan Fouts, so there you go. I'm going to keep this one too, out of 2005 Gridiron Gear. I think at one time you must have been putting the set together because I've seen a lot of these in the mystery packs. Prime Patch number 200 of Edgerrin James. Going to keep this one too. Marcus Allen number 22 of 32 out of 08 Leaf Limited. Pro Bowl patch, 2 color, 1 color. I'm going to keep this one as well. This guy used to terrorize the Bears, but Peanut Tillman normally shut him down for the most part when Peanut Tillman was there. It's 2 color, 3 color prime patches, Next Generations out of 2008 Gridiron Gear of Calvin Megatron Johnson. And last one but not least, Chad Ocho Cinco or Chad Johnson 3 color prime patch, authentic game used uniform, numbered 1 of 50. And that brings me to the question, why do you put the cards with the screw down at the bottom? I've noticed that a lot in your videos and I've never asked, but now that I have some in my hand, you put the screws at the bottom. For me, like if it's so thick I have to put in magnetic, it goes sideways at the top, and then my screw downs, which are the same ones you use, always go at top. So just curious, nothing awesome mystery pack, not complaining or anything. I'm just curious on why you do that. There's got to be a reason, or maybe you're just being different. So anyway, you guys enjoy football today. Not many good games on. I'm gonna go catch the end of the Michigan game and enjoy NFL football tomorrow. Hopefully your fantasy teams and your NFL teams win, except for the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are probably gonna put up 45 maybe on the Bears. Bears defense is good, but the offense sucks. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you later.